So these are like custom supply tires. Lionheart, because he likes to do burnouts. Look at the one over here. This is one. Look at the back one. There's the other one. Yeah. I think he likes doing burnouts and stuff, so we don't usually like to do custom supplied parts, but we do exceptions sometimes. We got this nice little thingamajiggy right here. Don't want to hurt your back all day. And they just use that. Good thing about these is they're curb rash to high pieces, so we're going to be careful, but it's not like buying a fresh $4,000 set of wheels and we got to mount them up. You know? But, staggered wheels. It's 285s in the front. 30 series by 20 in the back. It's got some old big meat Hoosier things right here. Some 305s. That 305 come alive. You seen that TikTok thing? They got some Goodyear Eagles on here now. I gotta listen to all this noise. Look, like sounds good in the camera right here. Look. Oh yeah. I usually don't mount a lot of tires, but these tough ones right here, they were really tough. So they come got me yesterday. We got this nice hunter machine right here. All these fancy gadgets and fancy stuff to make the job easier. The goal is to not work yourself so hard. That's the goal. But people that never use this particular machine and they're used to the old breaker bar style, they struggle a little bit, but it's got all these little fancy buttons. There is a trick with these tough tires. You gotta lube it up. You will never get it off or on, same way. Another good thing about this set of tires is he's put new sensors in here. So I can break the shit out of it. And by the way, yesterday we broke 4 of these heads yesterday. Everybody was struggling with these tires. I'm trying to get them off yesterday, and $25, $50 a piece. So the goal with these tires, low profiles, is to get the tire below, whether it's front or back, below the rim right here, so you can get it off. You got to get it below this part, whether it's reverse mount, front mount, whatever it is. If you don't get it below that, you'll never get it off. I always tell everybody that does tires like this, the slower the better. Slow and steady, making sure you're watching what you're doing, because you will break a lot of stuff, and also could damage the wheel. And once they get it down like this stays up right here. This is the duck bill. Duck bill does all the work. This hunter machine is pretty nice. It's got a variable speed. Once you start seeing coming up, it's gonna come right off. Very easy to work. So just slow and steady. I like to kind of do all this in one motion. So I go up on my duck bill. I hold it right here. Go up on my bottom, and right in here. So you got the duck bill out of the way. You got this bottom part of the machine up. You want to raise that up a little bit. And slowly pull it off like that. Look at that. See, I broke the sensor. I told y'all. I don't really care. We got brand new ones for the customer. I think he's been putting like flat repair in there. Look at the side of the tire. It's got looks like flat repair to me or something. Somebody's been putting in there. Clean the bead off. Get all this mess off the bead. All right, let's see if we can get these old 285s on here. These wheels do have a inside and outside. Not directional, but inside and outside. So same process. Lube both sides. Get it in there good. I got to put a sensor on there. I can't forget about it. When I put them on, I never really, I said don't use my hands. I just let the machine do the work. Oh, this is the hard part right here. Yeah. I don't know how bad the front's going to be, but the back was terrible. I always like to get this one right here on this edge, so it's not in the way of the tire. The biggest key on these, just like I said, go slow. This has to stay down, so it's not down right now. I always like to put the bar in here, keep it down. And also, you got to watch these tires on this side. It will rip the bead if you don't go slow. And you don't want to damage the customer tires. So it gets right here. This is when it gets super tight. This one's actually going to go on fairly easy. Still go slow. Still watching the bead. Just like that. So not super hard. Got to be slow. Pay attention to what you're doing. And now we can put the sensor on there.